welcome back to Christopher's World Grill. We're in the kitchen with Chris Lampo for another creative dish today. It is a creative way to fix redfish and phyllo. I didn't know what it was either, so we're going to have you explain that.
Well, we've got some great redfish in the restaurant this week, and you can't get redfish all the time throughout the year, so this is one of the times that you can get it. Okay, we're just going to use a little bit of sliced mushrooms. We've got some fresh spinach here that we're going to use. Just use a little bit of sliced shallot. Okay, I've got a little bit of garlic here. Just going to smash that down, some cloves of garlic, and chop that up. A little bit of garlic here. A little bit of shallot. And we've got some mushrooms, and these mushrooms absorb the fat pretty quickly, so we're just going to just a little bit of salt and pepper on that to draw the moisture out of the mushrooms. Got a nice little fillet of redfish. Do a little bit of salt and pepper. Just going to saute that little fish fillet right there, get a little bit of color on it. And our mushrooms are getting just getting cooked down a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add some spinach, some fresh spinach. Some little baby spinach. And we want to cook that fish 3/4 of the way through, because we're going to bake this dish. We want to go ahead and get out the phyllo dough. Normally comes in a nice rectangular box. You can get it in your freezer section, let it thaw out completely. And we're going to be using 3 sheets today. Then I'm going to lay on another layer, just like that. Press it down so it doesn't move. Now each layer of phyllo has to be buttered. What I'm using here for flavor is a little compound butter. Compound butter is butter mixed with any type of flavor. This one I'm using today is a little sun-dried tomato. It's chopped sun-dried tomatoes, garlic, butter, salt and pepper, a little bit of parsley. So I'm using a little bit of compound butter first, and that is going to baste the fish while it bakes. Then I'm going to take our fish. It's cooled down just a little bit. Then I'm going to take our spinach and mushroom mixture. And moisture is your enemy in this dish, so you don't want to have too much moisture. You can pat that dry a little bit if you want. Just pat it down a little bit. Now we want to fold this end over. And this end. Just kind of make this meet in the middle. I put the spinach on top because that's where most of the moisture is. So I'm going to put it just like that. And then on some sort of a pan, I'm going to just brush that with a little butter. And put our little, be careful not to tear this side, just flip it over. So that's going to bake in the oven just like that. Now, we finish this with just a little clarified butter on top, just to make it nice and shiny so it doesn't look dry when it comes out of the oven. And we're going to pop that into an oven about 375 degrees for about 10 minutes until the pastry is golden brown and the fish is fully cooked. Now our pastry is, fish pastry has come out of the oven here. I'm going to take that off the sheet pan to show you what that looks like on the inside. For a sauce here, I'm going to take a little bit of our Chardonnay butter sauce. And we have a recipe for this online also. It's from a previous show. And I'm going to take a little bit of the same compound butter that I used before and just finish that butter sauce with this butter. Give it the same flavor that we have in the fish. And then just a little bit of this butter sauce right up front. And there we have it, our redfish and phyllo. Well, all right, Mike, let me get you a little taste of this. Got a little redfish, a little mushroom, a little bit of sauce there. Give that a little taste.
And get the full bite here.
That's a big one. Sorry.
I like the spinach, like the mushrooms. Nice flavor to it. Redfish, not overpowering at all. That is an absolutely wonderful dish. Again, redfish and phyllo is what we've created for you today. If you'd like to have the recipe for this, go online at Christopher's Kitchen. We're at kbtx.com. Just click on there. We'll have all the recipes for you. I'm really taken by that recipe. You've hit a home run with this one, Chris.
Thank you, sir.
All right, and so for Chris Lampo from Christopher's World Grill, I'm Mike Wright.